friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a new series that I wanted to do. I've actually talked about this on stream where I want to do a weekly video with you guys where I just sit down and talk to you about books, talk to you about anime that I'm watching, stuff that I'm currently obsessed with, just to have something where we just talk for a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing in these. I just want it to be like a life update, just chat, but not streaming, because I really don't want to stream on this channel. But I just wanted to sit down and talk. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and just yap with each other for a little bit. So first and foremost, hope you like the fit. I'm trying to get back into doing more videos where I properly throw on a fit, because I say this a lot, but I go through periods where, I'm not gonna lie, I get lazy with my content, and I think a lot of that comes from being a VTuber now. My camera shakes when I touch my desk. Haha. But with being a VTuber, there are days where I don't put on makeup, there are days where I look like a slug, there are days where I do not feel cute, and I feel like a lot of the times I forget that, you know, I love dressing up and putting together a little outfit and having fun. So I kind of want to try to get back into some outfits and, you know, just general making my videos feel like how they used to be, because I used to put a lot of time and effort into my videos, and I feel like especially now with expanding, I have 3 channels and I work on one for my friend, so I definitely have a lot going for me, and I feel like that has caused me to kind of slack a little bit when it comes to all of my channels. I feel like definitely the one that I'm putting the most investment in right now is my VTuber channel. And I do have to say, it's simply because I have the most fun. Like, I have said this on stream, but if you haven't been with me on stream, maybe check out my VTuber channel and whatnot. I genuinely, when I was starting YouTube, I wanted to be a VTuber. I was starting YouTube right around the pandemic, so VTubing had just started to like take off and get popular, but it just was not accessible at the time. Like, back in those days, they didn't really have a lot of customizable pre-made models and stuff. It was, you had to spend thousands of dollars on a model. And I just didn't know any better. You know, I didn't know that there were other ways to get a model. And basically I just decided, you know, this is too expensive for me. I'm just about to graduate high school. I quit my job to focus on my last semester of school because I was failing math, which is a story I talked about on stream. That teacher got fired, so not my problem, but genuinely it got to the point where I was kind of like, I want to be a VTuber, but I can't afford to be a VTuber, so I'm gonna do face stuff, which I don't regret becoming a FaceTuber in any way. Some days I do, some days I don't, because genuinely I love what I do, but I have a lot of fun doing gaming stuff. That's what I've always wanted to do. Like, I am a very big gamer. I love playing games. I love playing Wizard 101 more than anything, and yeah, hate me for this, but I really do love playing Genshin. I really do love it. Just stay away from the community and it's still a pretty fun game. But I love to play games, and so I love to, you know, hop on to stream and play games, and so that is the majority of my day. And honestly, I tend to prioritize my Twitch and my YouTube for my VTuber stuff because it started to pop off a little bit. Like, I really never thought it was gonna, you know, do as well as it's been doing. Like, I don't want to be that person who talks money and whatnot, but, you know, I am a content creator, so, you know, we kind of have to at some point. But my gaming channel was always just like a hobby. Like, I loved it. I was going to do it regardless if I made money or not, but it's actually making more money now than my main channel with 13K subscribers. That's another thing I want to talk about, and I've been seeing this a lot recently, so I think I might actually make like a video or a post or something, which this isn't really my type of content, but as someone who is a small content creator, I feel like I have already started to see some of the effects with the YouTube age verification stuff. There has been a very big plummet. If you have actually seen any of the graphs on Twitch and on YouTube now, there has been a lot of view plummeting because, one, YouTube, age verification, botting, saying, oh, you watch minor stuff, so you must be a minor, you know? You watch content for minors, you must be a minor. Stuff getting age restricted. And then on Twitch, there's been a lot of like updates with like getting rid of botting, and that's caused a lot of big drops for everybody. So this is not a great time to be a content creator, I fear. And I definitely feel like, looking at some of my views since these things have happened, I do feel like, especially not really on Twitch, but on YouTube at least, I feel like my main channel is really, you know, struggling. Like, that's a thing that I've noticed for a long time, but my videos really do struggle on my main channel. It really sucks because I put a lot of time and effort into them, and I do have 13k subscribers, but I know not everyone who is subscribed actually watches that channel, because I got so many subscribers because I had one video that hit 1 million, and that was a fluke. I'm gonna be so real with you, that was a fluke. Like, that has never happened again. And I have tried to get that successful again. It just does not happen. And I definitely feel like a lot of it is also kind of on me, because I'm not posting on it every single day like I used to. And I'm not posting, you know, 3 videos a week like I used to. I definitely kind of, you know, pushed back from that channel a little bit, mostly because it was burning me out with all the work and not getting any reward. And so now I'm doing less work, but I'm still not getting that reward. And I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of hurt. There are a couple times where, like, you know, recently I've done videos that have done really well. Like, I did a Dancing Star Precure video that did really well, and I'm super happy because I love Dancing Stars. But I'm not gonna lie, the main channel, I feel like I definitely at times lose motivation for, because you know, it's just like, I put in so much work. I put in more work for that channel than any other channel, and it does not get a lot of returns. So that does hurt, and it's honestly one of the reasons why I did move to this channel, so that I can talk about my hobbies and stuff. Because again, if you haven't realized, this channel is dedicated to being a hobby channel for me, where I can just do whatever and not have to worry about like niches and stuff. On my Glitter M channel, it's absolutely like kawaii, cutesy, anime, nostalgic, Disney kind of, you know, stuff. It's got the same kind of vibe. But on this channel, I talk about my weeb stuff, I talk about my kawaii stuff, my hauls, and books, and like dances and K-pop and all kinds of fun stuff, because I do not just have one hobby. I have a lot, because I am insane. Yeah. And so, I'm not gonna lie, I have definitely been struggling with motivation for a long time with my channels, but I am currently working on trying to just like get out of this slump that I felt like I've been in for a while, and get motivated for all of my channels. I feel like genuinely I have not had a very good work ethic for a while when it comes to like YouTube. Like, I just kind of want to stream and that's kind of it. And while I love streaming, I really want to make sure that I am putting my full effort into all of my channels, because they are all channels that I really love. And with this one, I really want to get this one monetized ASAP, because money. This is my only job right now, so money. But I will say that like, it's to the point where I definitely feel like I should start looking for other things than just YouTube, which I know that if I do try to find another job somewhere, it is definitely going to cut out a lot of my like content creator time. But it's to the point where, like, especially on my main channel, like, I used to be making a lot more on my main channel, and it's definitely to the point now where I'm low-key worried, because genuinely it does not do that well. It really don't be doing that well. So anyway, that's my worries, that's my fears. Let's get on to some better things. I do definitely feel like I am trying to get back into this like healthy girl. I'm not gonna say like this like weird like the clean girl aesthetic, or like the healthy girl, the it girl, or whatever aesthetic. I'm just trying to be healthier and practice healthier habits. And if you want to call it that, be my guest, I don't care. I'm just trying to, you know, make myself mentally and physically feel better, because again, I would stream really late into the night, like 2 a.m. I would go to bed, and then wake up at like lunch, and I'd be groggy for the rest of the day. I would, you know, just chug energy drinks because, or at least one a day, not multiple, one a day, because it's like, this is what's keeping me going, and like, genuinely, I don't feel like it does anything for me. And I feel like I wasn't getting a lot of exercise, I wasn't stretching, I was just sitting here, over here at my desk, on my computer, recording content all day, not taking care of myself, not getting water, not stretching again, getting exercise again, not even really eating healthy. I just kind of ate whatever I wanted. My skin broke out really bad too because of this, mixed with, you know, the monthly sacrifice and just not eating good, not taking care of myself. Like, I was not doing good for a while, and so I'm trying to get back into some more healthy habits, with one, eating cleaner again, making sure that I'm doing my skincare, you know, like making sure that one, I am, you know, doing skincare at least once a day, that I am oiling my hair occasionally, that I am making sure that I'm brushing my teeth really good, flossing, mouthwash, tongue scraping. A lot of people have said recently that like tongue scraping has become like a big trend, and from what I've heard, that is like where all the bacteria and the bad breath comes from. So I'm really trying to do better about that, trying to be good about eating good, exercising good, just living a healthier lifestyle. And I'm not doing anything crazy, but I feel better, which is why I'm sitting here in this little hat, in this cute little outfit, because I feel motivated again, I feel good again. And again, I love being a VTuber, but there are days where I feel like a rat, and I feel like there are days where you need to feel like a rat. Don't put on any makeup, let your hair be greasy, just play some video games and have some fun, yap and whatnot. But there are days where I feel like it gets to me and I just need to put on some makeup, put on a cute outfit, and record some videos. Yeah. I also do think there's a problem with me with some of the content that I've been watching. I feel like that is what has kind of also put me in like a bad mental health state, where I just feel bad. I don't feel energized to do anything. And I think a lot of it is because I've gotten, and I want to say this, preference. Just because I am saying that I watch this content doesn't mean that the content's bad or the creator's bad. It's just, I do think when you constantly watch stuff like this over and over and over, it gets to you mentally. I've been watching a lot of like drama channels. I've been watching channels like, I like Spill Sesh, and I like Mujin's videos talking about VTubers, Rima Evening Star talking about VTubers, because again, while I'm a VTuber, I tend to stay out of the majority of the VTuber stuff. I like to do art, I love supporting artists, and I love playing video games. That's what I'm here for. And I've been watching a lot of Rotten Mango, which I really like. It's like true crime stories, but again, when you are surrounded by like death and drama all the time, it really weighs on your mental health. And it's to the point where I just like put it on because I need some background noise, but like it makes me get into such a bad like space in my head, and I don't need to be watching that 24/7. That's what I've realized, is you need to watch stuff that is like gonna motivate you, stuff that's gonna make you feel good. And so this is where we get into the anime talk. I need to talk again about the Horse Girls, about Uma Musume. I know I have yapped about it on every single channel that I have, and I will continue to do so, because I finally figured out what has the series done to me. And it's the fact that Uma Musume gives me the same feeling that I have been longing for from Love Live. When I first got into Love Live, I was 15. I had never really got into idol culture. Like, I kind of got into it, but it wasn't like a big thing. Like, I know who Hatsune Miku was, and like I knew some of the other Vocaloids, and I knew some of the other like J-pop groups, like, you know, oh my god, I'm blanking. Gimme Chocolate, Baby Metal, and you know, I knew a couple like indie people and stuff, but it wasn't as big of a scene when I was younger and whatnot. And I really fell in love with Love Live. I fell in love with it. It made me motivated. It made me want to get up and push myself, to work harder, to learn to sing, to, you know, learn to dance, and to overall just kind of bettered my health with like exercise and getting stronger. And I had this dream that Love Live inspired from me to do idol stuff. And now that I'm older and, you know, the Love Live dream is kind of wore off, because I did do some stuff and I've talked about this before, so I won't get into it now. But, you know, I was an indie idol for a little bit and I accomplished my dream of being on stage and dancing and singing and running a maid cafe. I did it. And while there are times where I still do want to, I think overall I'm very happy being on the sidelines and just supporting other idols. I think that's kind of where I decided to be in my line of life right now. But Uma Musume has inspired me the way that Love Live used to. And I have been trying to find that feeling again, trying to find a series that inspires me, that pushes me, that makes me motivated to be a better version of myself. And this is a series that has, and I'm mainly talking about like the anime right now, because oh my god, season 2 actually like did something to me. Season 2, like, it resonated with me in a way that I can't even put into words, and I'm still working through some of, like, you know, the 3rd season with Kita-san Black, but I'm gonna make a video really deep diving into my feelings on the 3 seasons of the Uma Musume Pretty Derby anime, because Jesus Christ, that really influenced me. Like, I cannot believe how motivated I am in every aspect of my life. Like, not just, you know, like trying to be healthier and whatnot, but motivated to get back into making content again. It's just motivated me to try to, like, you know, try new things, get out of my shell, and really push myself. And it's, again, a feeling I've been longing for a very long time. It's made me want to get back into cosplay and dancing and whatnot. So that's a good thing. And I love dancing, I love cosplay. There was this video that I just watched, so it's fresh in my brain right now, but for you guys it might be a little while. I watched this video. What is this piece of hair? Where are you coming from? I'll put you right there. I watched this video, which this one doesn't really apply to me because I'm 22. I'm soon to be 23, but I still absolutely love this video. I love any video. I just actually talked about the book, so you'll see this a lot later. Connie Glenn's book, I talked about that in a video you'll see later, but Connie Glenn is one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, and she just put forth a video where they discuss talking about like being a woman and being older and like hitting 30 and 40 and how society views women, and like even that I resonated from. And again, I am not someone who is like 30. I am still, you know, conventionally young and whatnot. But even then, it motivated me to just want to like take care of myself in a way that isn't like, you know, getting Botox and fillers and stuff, which is, personally, I don't care what you want to do to make yourself feel better. But for me, I'm scared of needles. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. But if it makes you feel more comfortable, then that's the only reason I believe you should. You know, if you want to and you will feel more confident, don't let society or men pressure you. Just like, you know, as an aging woman, if you feel like this is going to make you, you know, happier in your body, your choice, Pookie Wookie. But I definitely have learned recently, even though I am not older, there are some things that I have noticed about me and my body that I am not happy with. So we're gonna talk about some triggering stuff. So I apologize because I just feel like I need to get this out. This is one of those things that I've been struggling for a while, which is cosplay and body types, because I have been on this struggle, and you guys have probably seen this from my channel, where I will go online and order cosplays that say that they are my size or even bigger than the sizes that I wear. In American sizes, I wear a large. And so when I go and buy cosplays, I've bought costumes from multiple sites. And when I do that, I go and I buy them. I've even bought costumes in like 3XL, and they just do not fit me. multiple sites. It's to the point where I feel like either like, you know, they are just completely wrong with sizing, because like if you're gonna say this is based off of American sizing and have it like not fit, you know, someone who is, you know, not a 4XL, I'm a large in American sizing, and you label your stuff as American sizing, I think we have a problem. But it's been really negatively affecting me because it makes me think like, oh, do I not have a body for cosplay anymore? Like, that's the thing. I've never felt like I've had the body for cosplay, but like just continuously buying these costumes thinking they're gonna fit me. Like, I've even bought costumes that are plus size, and I am not a plus size person, but I do have boobs. So I think that's the big problem here, is that I have boobs because the skirts and stuff, the pants, they fit me. The boob does not. And it's really affected me and my mental health when it comes to cosplay, because every time I buy a cosplay, it just doesn't fit. And so it's got me into a really bad headspace when it comes to cosplay, genuinely to the point where I think about either like, you know, just starting to make cosplays from scratch. And I tried to do that the other day and I failed miserably because I am not the best seamstress. I can't sew very well. It's to the point where I'm thinking of maybe like trying to commission people. Like, I just feel like, you know, I'm not doing well when it comes to cosplay because I can't fit in clothes that I buy. And it's one of those things I talked about on like, you know, Instagram a while ago, where I needed to get rid of some of my cosplays that I wore when I was a minor in high school. And now that I am 22, I can't wear them anymore because bodies will be changing. That's just how it is. But I definitely do want to lose some weight because, you know, that's always been a goal of mine. I definitely do want to do that, and it's not, you know, like all the company. It is just still kind of me, where I'm like, I do want to lose some weight personally for health reasons and whatnot, mobility reasons. And the fact that though every time I buy something that is in a much bigger size than I wear, that is supposed to be American sizes, and I get it, it does not fit. Low-key, it does kind of not sit well with my brain. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come on and yap for the first of our yappin' chats. Maybe we'll call this a yappin' chat. I don't know quite yet, but I really just want to do videos every once in a while where I sit down and I talk about everything going on in my life, because I feel like if I do this on my main channel, which this is not like a jab at anyone or anything, but I feel like I'm one of those people who I get really distracted by seeing live chat, and so I change topics very quickly. So here I just wanted to like sit down and yap my feelings through with no distractions and just like, you know, lay myself out for you all to judge. Yeah, but anyway, I think it's good to talk about your feelings, whether it's in a diary vlog or a diary or just talking to someone in your life about how you are feeling. I think it's a good thing, and I think that more people need to be open with how they're feeling, and this is how I'm feeling, and I just wanted to talk about it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The whole goal with this channel is trying to basically expand my horizon when it comes to anime, because I feel like I watch the same thing all the time. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I am gonna go drink some water because my throat is the hurdy, but I think it's good to just talk for a little bit, just have a little yap and whatnot. But if you enjoyed this one and you want to see more of my content, please do help me out by liking, sharing, and commenting, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!